I would like to discuss with you the results of the scope and analytics we've made around digital innovation transformation in data warehousing and analytics on Azure with regards to your business of Lufthansa Technik, which is the aviation service branch of Lufthansa Group. So the current situation is that Lufthansa Technik is an aviation service company of the Lufthansa Group. Lufthansa Technik provides major service hubs worldwide and offers technical service to civil airlines. Around 50% of the TCO of an aircraft life cycle are maintenance and service costs. So the complication we are facing actually is that aviation air service is offered by several airline manufacturers and service companies all over the world. Especially the evolution of new competitors in the Asian Pacific air region and in the Americas are a growing risk for the established business of Lufthansa Technik. So global aviation is further facing severe challenges during the COVID pandemic for the coming years. Let's discuss the resolution. Lufthansa has created a new business unit to develop a new digital service offering. So the scope is, the idea is that a team of software developers and data scientists have the mandate to build the new aviation service platform, which provides predictive maintenance solution. In discussion is the name Aviator for your own customer airlines. That shall be a digital twin of physical airplanes based on real-time data that provides a set of new digital services to the customers. So real-time incident recognition with local fix after landing and airplane fleet dashboard with huge analytics metrics for the customers. What is the benefit for Lufthansa Technik out of these new services? The new service allows Lufthansa Technik, your company, first of all, to increase the use and efficiency of your service facilities and engineers. So this has an impact directly on your operating model and on the cost model. At the end, Lufthansa Technik collects a huge amount of data from your customer airplanes, which means that helps you to create in the future additional digital offerings to your existing service portfolio. Yeah. So this leads on an unprecedented business advantage of the customers against other airlines, leading to a higher attractiveness of yourself, of Lufthansa Technik, against other competitors, aircraft service companies. So Lufthansa Technik is able to disrupt the established aviation industry, winning against your competitors, which are aircraft manufacturers and other service companies. These are results which lead directly to performance models and opportunities in the value model, and the value model, and the revenue model. There's another further very important benefit, which is the benefit for your customers you're creating with this and for the Lufthansa Group. So the customers of Lufthansa Technik experience a higher service availability of their fleet out of the use of this Aviator service. So with a direct impact on the performance model, which leads to an advantage against their competitors and growth and revenue margin. So a direct revenue advantage and opportunity into the revenue model. Same for your customers as for Lufthansa Group as a whole. So what we have done is we have looked into the technical solution and mapped that against the periodic system of enterprise standards. Enterprise standards provides an enterprise layers definition with in total 91 elements, which help you to decompose the entire business into single components over the different business layers, mainly of business, innovation, and technology, which are the main enterprise layers, and the subcategories you see displayed on the right of those three. So the strategic objectives of the components is a little bit separated into two parts. We have, for the solution, already in place technology components, which are blob storage and data factory, in the middle of the part called orchestration, but there is much more needed in order to enable this business advantage. So for data sources, we need to include all those different data sources you have on the left side. So the SQL databases, the relational databases, Azure SQL, Table Store, and Cosmos DB. All that integration goes against the strategic objective of cost efficiency and the critical success factor to optimize cloud cost. Meanwhile, on the side of orchestration, we add SQL data warehouse for analytics to the orchestration part, to the data orchestration, against improving the operational excellence as the strategic objective. And the critical success factor for this and the analytics visualization is cloud to improve resource management. We see that all the different components discussed here are all on the technology, on the information layer. So the tech makes the difference. Yeah, this helps us to decompose that and put that on the relevant enterprise layers. And the next step, we're going to have a look deeper into what impact do those components have in terms on the different domain models. So on your business in terms of revenue, operation, performance, value, and so on. So typically, it's not just one domain model and specification opportunity you find on a component, but we start with the first one. So all the data, the data sources provide you impact on the performance model and a concrete efficiency and effectiveness and efficiency opportunity. Yeah. Despite one, which is the table storage, which is more on the platform model, but this is coming from the data. If we go over to the analytics part, so where all the data is assembled and analyzed, we find that the impact is much higher on the operating level and on the performance level in first hand, same as on the value model. For instance, the SQL data warehouse gives you an advantage on the value model with the value governance. Again, on the operating model, the blob storage provides you an opportunity for system integration on the operative model. Not to oversee it on the right, when we talk about the visualization of the analytics, you will find the analysis service, and first and foremost, Power BI gives you the chance to really model new values, right? So this has an impact directly on the value model in terms of the value governance. Now I would like to have a look on the second domain model and specifications. Additionally to the first ones, we now see that all the data sources have mainly an impact on the operating model with a huge opportunity for system integration but further with table storage and on the cost model with the cost opportunity, same as the cost must be also here on the cost model and the cost opportunity. Blob storage and data factory, so the first existing components, give you further values into the cost model with an opportunity of standardization and an opportunity around cost on the cost model with data factory. Now let's go more about the value and the value model-driven things, which is the SQL database, the analytics part. On this side, we have the value model with the value governance, and together coupled with the performance model and effectiveness and efficiency on the side of the SQL database. Analysis services brings you further cost model opportunity with the cost opportunity here. And Power BI has a direct impact on the very high value of revenue. So the value you create here with the value governance also offers you an opportunity on the revenue model with the customer needs and wants. Same for the platform service, which at the end integration into Active Directory provides you a real opportunity around system integration and cybersecurity. So with direct connection to the different components. Let's switch over to the heat map. What is the heat map? We have first discussed the 91 elements, which helps us to depict the total business into 91 components and align that to the different enterprise layers. Now the heat map is part of the transformation and innovation framework, which allows you to identify the values, the impacts on the different domain models inside your business, as for example, value, performance, operation, revenue, and so on. This is a total overview of the different components with their primary and secondary domain models plus specifications, and a result on the right on what they focus. Do they focus more on innovation or transformation? And we clearly see that the majority of that focuses on transformation. Azure Power BI has the most innovative impact, and also the SQL Data Warehouse brings both innovation and transformation models and opportunities on the way. So after the analysis, we have developed a product innovation canvas to break it down into the concrete parts what it delivers. The customer is the civil aviation companies. Stakeholder are you as the CTO, and the job is to deliver planned and unplanned maintenance service on civil aircrafts. The success measures are highest operational availability of aircraft fleet and drastically reduced unplanned service time during operation, and mitigating the risk of unplanned service incidents. The central parts we deliver with the product scope is a massive global collection of online and offline data with a real-time analytics and huge structured and unstructured data, and a modeling of a digital twin on a container platform in the cloud. This helps you to create a reporting and fleet management app and web front end for your customers, and even an integration of your existing service and logistics systems. So the promise of this is to enhance availability and profitability of aircrafts on one hand, and a better competitiveness against other airlines on the other hand, with the benefit of a significant lower operational costs and strengthening customer relationship. Saying it in 2 words, how you would sell it: you increase operational availability of your aircraft fleet, and you have all your airplanes at your fingertip. After the product innovation canvas, I would like to give you a view what we have analyzed and pulled together out of the digitalization and out of the innovation and transformation framework. So we have different phases. We have the understand and analyze phase. We have the development phase, and the creation phase, plus the operation and Verbesserung. I'm missing the word. The improvement phase. So first of all, out of the analyze phase, the other things we should do. First of all, understand the customer needs and market trends. Execute in-depth market analysis and develop a business plan, which means also develop new service concepts out of the existing portfolio and develop more agile delivery concept for our warehouse and facilities. What we need definitely to develop is high technical competency in this and create a sophisticated developer and data science team. Now, when we go more on what we will develop now, so in the design phase, is what we want to do. We want to create a new business unit which is able to develop a digital twin, the MVP, the minimal viable product of a customer airplane. And the goal is to win new customers with new digital services. This means strengthen service engagements with existing customers and improve competitiveness and rentability of own Lufthansa Group airlines. So we want to also improve the competitiveness against other airline manufacturers and service companies, and by the way, strengthen the innovation with data-driven services and improve cloud conception and automation. When we now go into the realization phase and the operating phase and the phase of improvement, continuous improvement, we see that we have mainly 2 domains. We have an area of innovation domains and we have an area of transformation domains. This is mapped to the different domain models we have discussed in your business model. So on the revenue side, on the revenue model, we have a clear opportunity for customer needs and wants. On the value model, we have the value governance. On the performance model in the transformation domain, we have effectiveness and efficiency, cybersecurity and opportunity. Meanwhile, on the operating model, we have a system integration opportunity. On the cost model, a standardization and a cost opportunity. So let's get to the conclusion. The innovation and transformation framework helped us in the analysis and the work together to identify the drivers of substantial and radical innovation. The analytics on real-time data of the aircraft enable an outstanding competitive advantage for your airline service towards your customers. Once inside your group, the Lufthansa Group, same outside. Aviatar is a radical game changer for aviation service industry. It secures your market share on the long haul. At the same time, Aviatar offers a huge competitive advantage to the customer airlines of Lufthansa Technik against their competition. And finally, it delivers the entire Lufthansa Group will benefit from the new service. The values of lead provide you exactly this decomposition of the components into your business, the understanding of the impacts on your different domain models inside your business, and really to see what drives innovation and make innovation and transformation once feasible and second happen fast. Thank you.